Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to give you 4 things that you need in order for you to be successful when it comes to selling digital products. So the first thing you are going to need is a digital product to sell. You cannot start selling digital products or start a digital product business without having a digital product to sell. So in order for you to start this business, you have to first decide how fast do you want to get started. And the reason I say how fast you want to get started is because there are 2 different routes that you can take to start and create your digital product business. The first route is going to be by you doing the work, putting in the time, and sitting down and creating a digital product for you to sell. Now, when it comes to digital products, there are different things that you can create in order to get started. You have things as planners, you have templates, you have ebooks, you have courses, and if you want to, this is, to me, it's a digital product, but it's still more time consuming. And the whole purpose of a digital product is to free up your time and to create passive income. So you could start off by teaching your knowledge and selling your knowledge in a one-on-one, but I highly suggest that you start with something that you can sell, a low ticket digital product, so that you can make passive income without having to add another business where you're putting in a lot of work and a lot of time taken away from your family. So if you want to go this route, you would first need to sit down and use Canva, and you need to create you a digital product. What type of digital product is going to be determined by your niche and your target audience. So if this is your first time on this channel, a niche is going to be the specific industry that you want to be tailored in. This is going to be something within the finance industry. You can go in the beauty industry. You can go in the fitness industry. There are tons and tons of niches that you can choose from. And once you know the niche that you are in, for instance, if you want to go into finances, you need to have a sub niche, which is going to be what topics you want to specifically talk about. So example of that would be someone who wants to talk about personal credit, and they also want to talk about business credit. Those 2 are in the same niche, and they can be a subtopic for finances. The second way you can get started with your digital product business is going to be by selling PLR products or MRR products. PLR products are going to be private label right products, and MRR is going to be master reseller rights. Now with PLR and MRR, the only difference between the 2 is PLR gives you rights to customize the package and to use the product as your own, to make it look like your own, and to change it up. With MRR, you're able to resell it and keep 100% of the profits, but you are not able to change the product. You have to continue to leave the product as is, and you are going to sell this product to other potential buyers. Now with PLR, you're able to change it and customize it to your liking, but you're also able to keep 100% of the profits as well. So depending on the route you want to take and how fast you are looking to start your digital product business, this is going to be the first thing that you need to decide. You want to decide if you're going to use Canva to create your own digital products, or if you want to go the quickest method, which is going to be to start off with PLR or MRR products. Now, if you decide you want to go the second route and you want to get those PLR products so that you can go ahead and get started, you can check out my website down below, because I do offer PLR products to those who are looking to start their digital product business. If you want to be faceless, I have a bundle for 1,600 faceless done for you aesthetic reel videos videos where you're able to use those videos for your content, to create your content, as well as you have the rights to resell this as a bundle or to create a membership site where you offer this to others who are trying to get into digital products and go faceless. This bundle is currently on sale for only $47. And if that is not your thing, you can also look on my website where I have 200 done for you planners that you can use and create a membership site or just sell different planners because it is for different niches. You can also use my manifestation guides where you get 5 ebooks and you can use this for only $25. I have the savings bundle for only $25. So you guys, no matter what industry you are trying to get into, if you are looking to start making passive income and you want to go the quickest route, I would highly suggest that you start off with those PLR products, and as you begin to grow your business, you can double down into a specific niche targeting specific individuals, and then you can create your own ebooks and your own courses. But if you are just looking to generate income and you want to go ahead and get started, PLR is going to be your best option, and those are low ticket digital products that you can begin making passive income from. The second thing you are going to need is going to be a website. So when it comes to deciding where you want to sell your digital products, you have to ask yourself what type of digital product business you are looking to create. Now, I know a lot of people talk about stand store, but I want you to know that there are multiple websites that you can use for your digital products, and I have previously used multiple websites just to see which one works best for me. And there are different ones. You have Stand Store, you have Samcart, you have Gumroad, you have PayHip, you have Beacons, you have Shopify. So just depending on how you're trying to set up your digital product business is how you're going to decide which website works best for you. Now, if you are looking to take those PLR products and you're just ready to make money and you're saying, hey, I want to get this business set up and started within the next 24 hours, I would suggest that you use Stand Store or you use Beacons. When it comes to Stand Store and Beacons, the only difference is going to be Stand Store is more expensive than Beacons, but they offer the same thing. But the difference was with Beacons, you can only upload, I think it was 10 files per digital product. So if you are someone like me and you maybe have a bundle deal where you have maybe 10 ebooks included and 2 templates and different files that you need to upload, Stand Store is going to be better for this option, because with Stand Store you have access to upload as many files as you need per digital product. I'm not saying that with Beacons you can't upload as many digital products, but within your digital product, if you have a bundle and you're putting maybe 12 ebooks together, Stand Store allows you to upload as many files as you need for those individual ebooks, versus Beacons only allow you to upload 10, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me, but I think it's 10, because I did start a Beacons account, but when I realized I wasn't able to upload as many files as I needed for my PDFs, then I went back to Stand Store, because with my bundles, I have bundles that have over 12 digital products in one. Now, if you are someone who's going to use what I talked about in my previous videos, which were to get those 200 planners for only $30 and start a planner business, you would need Shopify, because you don't want to have 200 planners listed on your Stand Store. With Stand Store, it's going to give you a landing page that's going to be plain and to the point of each individual digital product that you are selling, but you don't want to have 200 planners listed and it takes forever for them to get down to the bottom. I don't even know if they will allow you to do 200, but I don't feel like that's going to be best for someone who has a ton of different digital products to sell. Now, if you have multiple digital products to sell, maybe you have the planner bundle deal that I give you guys for $30 for 200 planners, or if you are someone who has created maybe 100 ebooks that you have done yourself and you want to be a PLR distributor, then you would need something like Shopify or Wix, because with those you're able to put each ebook individually so that they're able to go on your website and see that you have these different digital products for sale without being overwhelmed or scrolling down to see this. If you just want to go ahead and get your digital product business up and running within the next 24 hours, you can just use Stand Store, because they give you a 14-day free trial so that you can test it out and see if it is to your liking. Now, I will say that Stand Store is very beginner friendly, and I have a video that I will drop below in my description as well to that video to show you how to get your Stand Store set up so that you can get your digital products sold as soon as possible. If you do not have the funds to start your digital product business, then you can check out websites like Gumroad and PayHip, because both of these websites are free to use. The only thing about these websites is you have to pay for the transaction fee once people have purchased from you. So both of those are free with Gumroad. The only difference between Gumroad and PayHip is Gumroad, you have to wait 2 Fridays to get your money. So if you make a sale on Monday, you will not get that money until Friday. And it's like being at work, basically working a 9-to-5 job where you have to go a week in and then you will start getting your money the next following week. With PayHip, they don't make you wait till Friday. So as soon as you make a sale and they process the funds, then they go ahead and release the funds to your bank account. So that's the only difference between those two. The third thing you're going to need for your digital product business to become successful is going to be ChatGPT. You guys, I cannot stress enough how easy using AI is and how it is going to be beneficial to your business. If you're working a 9-to-5 job, if you do not have a lot of free time to dedicate to this business, ChatGPT is going to help you in multiple ways. When it comes to creating your content, you can use ChatGPT so that you're able to get more content produced. So you can use ChatGPT to create your hooks. You can use ChatGPT to come up with YouTube video topics if you decided you wanted to get on YouTube. You can come up with different ebooks if you decide you want to create your own ebooks and your own courses. You can use ChatGPT to give you outlines of your different courses and of your different ebooks. Like anything that you need assistance with, ChatGPT is going to be your best friend. And the thing about them is they are 100% free, but I think it's like if you use so many of them in a day, you have to wait till the next day or you have to upgrade. But ChatGPT, you guys, you can use this for literally anything. If you have questions about a specific niche, or if you don't even know which niche that you want to go into, you can ask ChatGPT to give you different niches to create digital products in. If you have a niche that you want to go into, but you want to double down into a sub niche, you can ask ChatGPT to give you a list of sub niches within that main niche. So depending on what it is that you need help with, ChatGPT will be your best friend. You can ask it questions and it will give you answers in everything that you need. So get on ChatGPT if you have not already done so and begin playing around with it. So the last thing you're gonna need to be successful with your digital product business is gonna be a social media platform. When it comes to social media, you guys, you have to decide how you want to be presented on social media, and you have to decide where you feel like your audience is. You can show up on social media and you can be talking to nobody because your audience is not on that platform. And when it comes to audiences, what I have realized is it depends on the age group that you are targeting, because you have more older people on social media platforms like YouTube and on Facebook as well. And then you have more younger people who are on different platforms like Instagram and TikTok. So just depending on what it is that you're selling and who it is you're selling to is how you're going to decide which platform is best for you. And I will also say that if you know that you are someone who likes to talk, you have a lot of knowledge, and you are very big on education, YouTube, creating long form content as I am currently doing right now, is going to be the best place for you to get on and begin driving traffic to your digital product business. You can create a YouTube channel and you can literally just give out all the knowledge that you have, and you can direct your viewers to go and purchase things from your digital product business. But you just have to find out ways to be creative, find ways to give out valuable information, and find ways to be authentic and to connect with your viewers. I don't care how many people you see showing up on social media, it's something within you that is going to be different and that's going to attract people who are just like you. So on YouTube, you're able to build a community where you're able to give out valuable information. Now, if you wanted to go the route of being faceless and you wanted to use my faceless done for you reels that I have, the 1600 bundle, you can use that on YouTube to create only shorts. You wouldn't sit down and you wouldn't talk as if I'm talking right now. You would just use those videos and you will post text words on top of those videos to drive traffic and to give entertainment and education to your viewers. You can also use those same videos to go on Instagram and to go on TikTok as well. So if you know that you don't have a lot of time and you're trying to make this business model as simple and as smooth as possible, the best thing that you can do is go faceless. Get that bundle deal for only $47 for the 1600 done for you aesthetic reels, and you want to start creating content. You can batch record your content and you can use this content on all three platforms: Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. And that's going to help you to stay consistent, because you have to stay consistent in order to make sales. It does not matter how much you know, it does not matter how low your low ticket digital products are. If you are not creating content and giving out valuable information, you will still not be successful within this business. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments so that I can begin making more videos just like this to help you start your digital product business. If you are ready to start your digital product business and you are saying you want to get up and running within the next 24 hours, make sure you check out my digital products that I have listed below in the description of this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you back here on my next video. Bye.